Have you ever felt like there's a block that's preventing you from being successful, or that you're really having to expend too much energy to get stuff done? My name is Mark Rich. I'm the author of Energetic Anatomy and Intuition. I've been in the healthcare industry now for 30 years. I've been in the martial arts and a bunch of other stuff, different kinds of healing disciplines, and particularly the brain. And, I first heard about Master Boon's work, online, and the first thing that really struck me about what she was posting was that it seemed so legitimate, which is not something I'm used to seeing, and I work with energy a lot. I mean, I live in a world of energy and understanding and working with all these different shamanic skills and everything that's pretty specific and pretty powerful, and I really felt like what she was teaching was something on a whole other level. And I took a course with her. I started to apply the things that she had taught me. And one of the first things that happened was I went into a really, really, really deep sleep. And I was able to start sleeping at a different level. And this is something I had struggled with for a while. And I was really surprised because it wasn't so much that the direction or whatever that I was sleeping was wrong, but sometimes it was. And I couldn't understand because I didn't have a reference to Feng Shui. In the Western world, we think of Feng Shui as something like, hanging up some coins or painting your door red or some other stuff. People in the West have taken Feng Shui, small pieces of Feng Shui, and think that they're talking about themselves being Feng Shui masters. Most of these people have not studied with the real Feng Shui master. Her father was the master of the Bazai Feng Shui lineage and other Feng Shui lineages, and they present a very specific and very powerful Feng Shui path for people to follow. The complexity and the depth of Feng Shui is something that they've been working on for 5,000 years. They've gotten rid of a lot of the stuff that doesn't work in there, and what you're left with is a pure body of knowledge that can help you to get out of your own way and make things easier on yourself. All you got to do is apply it. So one more quick story. I had a quadricep injury, and I do a lot of different kinds of work with healing and working with a lot of athletes, ligament and tendon type things. And I had actually gone to the hospital and then they took an ultrasound of it, and it was torn. And then 10 days later, it wasn't. And that's not normal. Normally tendon and ligament injuries can take months and months, 6, 8, 10 months sometimes. Sometimes they never heal. It was healed in 10 days. So these are the kinds of results that I've had. I don't know what your particular situation is, but the complexity, the depth, there's a wisdom there that if you apply what she's teaching, I think you're going to see something in your life change in a really positive way, and you're not going to have to work so hard to do it. All right, give her a shout. Maybe I'll see you over at one of her classes.